this listening to your live. I'd like to quickly welcome you guys to my stream. It's been 5 long years, and I haven't uploaded anything on YouTube for 5 years. A lot of things have gone down, good and bad. That's just life. But I wanna try out YouTube now, and I wanna see how much the landscape has changed. I wanna start this off by, experimenting and trying out new things on YouTube. Let's try out with the YouTube live stream. So I wanted to talk about Project Hail Mary, the new movie, obviously, for your great actor Ryan Gosling, his movie. Okay, so let me start off by saying that I love space movies. Anything related to sci-fi, I'm a huge fan. You can count me in. You can call me any time of the day. I'm kidding, but you get what I'm saying. I love all the space movies. I love anything sci-fi related movies. And one of the most recent ones that I watched and I really loved, which is also a sci-fi, was Project Hail Mary. Some of the other sci-fi movies that I really enjoyed, which you guys might not be aware of, is called Coherence. This is something that I always lead with. It's a sci-fi movie about 8 friends coming together in one evening, and they have dinner, a comet passes by, and boom, there's a blackout, and they see another house far away, and they see themselves inside that house, which is creepy. By the way, spoiler alert. I don't know what is watching me right now, but why not keep the illusion, right? So, as I was saying, I love sci-fi movies, and one of the reasons that I really did not expect this movie to be is to be lighthearted. So anytime, I don't know about you guys, but anything space related, anything related to sci-fi these days, it's always dark and gritty and grim and less cheerful, and it's always this unknown that anything bad could happen. Let's talk about Arrival. Oh wait, no, you know what? That was a wrong example. That was the other one where the aliens weren't hostile. So I'm sorry, but let's go with Alien, Xenomorph, Alien Earth, the new Alien Earth, the series that came out last year. Obviously, Xenomorph being this crazy, hyper-aggressive creature. We have other series that also includes aliens being hostile. I can't think of any. There's Terminator, Dark, Grim, anything related. It's always dystopian. This 13, I think that's one of the other movie where the aliens are nice, but District 9, sorry. But it's always grim. The aliens are treated as slaves, and they're enslaved on Earth. They're in prison, basically. I don't want to use that word. So yeah, but this movie was such. It was so great to watch this movie, to see Rocky as this alien, to see Gosling's character, Ryan Grace, their interaction between one another, how well they blended in, how well they brought out this kindness and hope, to save each other's planet, and how well they communicated with one another, and how well they truly teamed up. They brought out the goodness, right? They brought out the goodness in each other. And you know, there's something that you truly don't see in Hollywood these days, or any media as for that matter. You've got TV shows like The Boys and The Invincibles, where it's sci-fi, but it's always horror. But then you see a movie like this, and you think that, oh, nothing can go wrong, but things do go wrong. He almost lost Rocky, which, by the way, almost, I didn't cry, but it broke my heart for sure. And to see an alien have so much empathy, where the alien, Rocky, the Iridian, wanted Ryan Grace to go back home. He's willing to share six, I mean, his astrophages, but it's also, I'm going on a tangent, sorry, share his fuel to Ryan Gosling's character, right? You don't see that happening anywhere, right? Uh, I don't think the females do. I think that's uh, Jack. Yes. I don't think anyone's watching this. That's fine. I didn't expect myself to be watching this video. So as I was saying, yeah, who is aliens live for hundreds of years. I'm assuming they can live for a very long time. And Iridian Rocky was willing to sacrifice 6 years of his life. It might not be a lot, but they didn't have to do it. They did. That was very refreshing to see. And let's talk also about acting. We have Ryan Grace. We also have what is the female character's name? Trot? What was her name? Trapped. Yes, I think that's her. That the female. She was amazing. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her in any other TV shows, but she's done a very good job of someone being in charge of planet Earth's survival, and she did what was necessary. The constant back and forth with Ryan Grace, being this very goofy guy, unserious person who's also incredibly smart, just being himself. And I related to it so much because I'm also a goofy guy, as you can see, right? So I am a goofy guy, and seeing Ryan raised, for some reason, he's all alone, he's with his family. Don't think he's an asshole just because he disagrees with a few scientists. But he keeps things to himself. He's got students. His students, that's when they bring up the color stuff. Oh, what's with the purple line? What's that? So they go on these expositions. They start to build the world and what's really happening to planet Earth, and all of that stuff. It's quite crazy to think about. This is very. I think Wire. I don't know. I didn't know who he was until it was brought up after coming back from the movies and searching Project Hail Mary. I realized, oh, he was also the one in charge, was the one who wrote The Martian, which was also another good movie. Yeah, so acting, amazing. Both Grace and Spratt, they did a good job. Jokes, obviously, Ryan Gosling. I think someone there was I don't exactly remember, but someone said Variety Hour, Marcus, I think either one of them said that he's both funny quite hard. All of the things that he does, he displayed this amazing performance. Jokes they landed, jokes from Rocky also landed, which is fucking great. Fist by bump, and then the bit that went along and all of the throughout the movie. Fucking A, dude, it was hilarious. So that was really funny. He had so many. No, he's just repeating. They had to find words to describe these situations that they were in. Those were all so funny. I can't recall other jokes of this by love. Oh yeah, there were also moments where they showed Rocky actually eating food, like stuffing things inside of it. I don't quite recall if it brought things from the innards, it came out and then took the food in along with the innards. I don't exactly remember how they were shown, but it was quite funny seeing Grace's reaction to all of it. So Rocky was funny. You don't see such. It's just rock, man. You see this on. You just I know people would look at it and they would think, oh, something that someone made which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 limbs on it. It's like you see the Easter Island. You see something, a monument, a statue. Someone made that. Someone would assume an artist made it until you see that thing crawling up, running towards you, and you would run. You would run the other way, right? So that was incredibly funny. The voice acting for the voice acting was. Definitely looks like a funky guy. Yeah, he is. Change focus. Okay. Sorry, man. I don't know who you are. Great job, though. They tried out Meryl Streep, and they also tried French, which was also crazy. And let me also talk about the concept that they use. Now this is something that holds dear to my heart. This is something that I really enjoy. The science concept, like the whole human brain. And you think of these theoretical concepts, like somewhere out in the universe, the amount of particles that randomly assemble themselves to form a grain out in space. Something along those lines. I could be very wrong. But I like these scientific concepts, like coherence. It's such a well-made movie. There's triangle. It's a time loop thing. I'm spoiling all of this, but spoiler alert, I'm gonna say more. Maybe close your ears, please don't leave me. I don't know who's watching, but this has to be a practice. If people would want to watch me actually talk about stuff. Spitting everywhere. I'm spitting everywhere. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, was concept, astrophases, Petrova lines. I really didn't understand the concept of Petrova line, and I think I wasn't focused in the movie, so I had to come back and try to understand some of the concepts of Petrova line, the astrophages. I got 90% of it, I think, but at the end, what the Tom Yuba, what did they really want to do with it? I didn't really think where they would place the tau amoeba, and then I realized, I asked ChatGPT, by the way, it just made shit up, and then I had to double check, and the ChatGPT told me that they would deploy it on the sun's surface, and I thought, no, that's in my head, I thought they were deploying it or they were going to add it to Earth's atmosphere. When also, and then I realized, did some research, and I found out that no, they were gonna deploy it through in the Venus's atmosphere. So it was kind of amazing. It worked out. Concept, astrophages, that it can be used to travel interstellar space. You just use them as bombs. They are highly efficient. I think the energy that they hold can get used up almost entirely. Not entirely, but it's more efficient than any energy source on Earth. I could be very, very wrong. So don't take my science bits literally. I want to be held accountable. Do you guys think they could have done a better job with this movie? Do you have any you know takes on it? Someone said, which is no one, said that Ryan Gosling did a fantastic job. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I realized that they've done a fantastic job casting Ryan for that movie. It's amazing what they did so well, and the fishing and the fact that we have Iridians who can just engineer anything that they can think of. They can't see. They cannot see. They perceive the world through sound. And he realizes that, and Grace picks this up very quickly, that the alien lives in total isolation, like black, complete isolated from light or whatever. So he finds that out. He goes back, takes that plot, and he makes sure that I think he tapes it up to make sure that the thing, the Iridian, can see or perceive it through sound with texture now. I think that's good location. So that was an interesting idea, and also they don't know what light is, or they don't know what radiation is, which was bizarre. And I was like, if they don't know what radiation is, how the did they come out in space? And yeah, I mean, they all died because Iridians, his friend, Ruffy's friends, they all passed away because he didn't realize that radiation was killing them. And for some reason, though I don't remember exactly why or how. I'll be right back. I'm parched. I'll be right back. Don't go away. I'm glad that you guys don't react and leave the stream. I mean, come on. I'm giving you all these interesting topics to talk about. Right? Right, guys? Right, guys? That's it. And the viewers rolling. Go on and it would never ever end. Yeah, so he can engineer anything he wants, which is crazy. Yeah. He engineered that fishing chain that the so Ryan can go down and the orb can be, which was also, I'm not sure if this was inspired from Interstellar, which is another, I don't think so, but I would have to check the timeline. It's good to see that they perceive things through sound. Can you imagine just living your life with just sound? Just sound. I can hear the AC, I can hear the music, but I cannot see this handsome devil who's speaking right now. Oh, by the way, mind you, I am handsome. And I'm also stupid, so it gets balanced out. Sorry, women. Sorry, ladies. I'm not taken. If you're interested, don't call. Message. That was stupid. Humanity. Survival, yeah. Let me take a break. What? Oh. Yeah, this was rather before Tia. Yeah. It's so bizarre. They don't have eyes. Sculptus. This is unwired. How ballsy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so he can engineer anything he wants, which is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. He engineered that fishing chain that the so Ryan can go down and the orb can be, which was also, I'm not sure if this was inspired from Interstellar, which is another, I don't think so, but I would have to check the timeline. Running towards you and you run, you would run the other way, right? An artist until you see that thing crawling up, running towards you and you run, you would run the other way, right? That was a, what do I call it? A very bizarre. Okay. Concepts. Humanity, well, humanity, being humanity, all about survival. Forces. Strat forces. Poor Strat. Poor Ryan, he gets forced into. Dude, I immediately told my friend that I'd be crying. Imagine you're being told that you go on this space mission and you could never return. Right? You could never return, and that's it. You gotta do this for humanity. I'd be crying, dude. I'd be anxious. I'd be crying. I'd be calling my mom. I'd be calling my dad. I'll be shitting, I'll be vomiting. Okay, this is over the top, but I'll be crying, that's for sure, dude. And he comes up and he thought that he had this, he thought he had freedom. Not really, he didn't have anything. He had to accept the fact that he doesn't have the freedom. You gotta do what you gotta do, man, and that is save humanity. They drug him, they take him to space, he wakes up with amnesia, and that's how we know Grace came on ship. Mind you, he was also not trained in anything. The guy was drugged, and somehow he figured his way in the spaceship, which I don't think I'd be able to do. Again, I don't have doctorate in any of this. I'm not scientifically literate as someone with PhD. But I guess with PhDs you can, I'm just saying that seems like a plot inconsistency that I don't think any human can, even with PhDs, I do not think that you can just go to space and figure out how the space station works. I don't think that's how it works. Yeah. My mic? Yeah, it's here. I'm talking to you. It's crazy.
Meow.
Okay, I'm taking way too much freedom. Yeah, and we also have to talk about vulnerability, how Rocky was scared of sleeping by himself, and he's scared of, he didn't feel safe, he didn't want Grace to feel, to fall asleep by himself, and he wanted Rocky wanted Ryan to sleep next to him so that Rocky can watch Grace fall asleep. This is also, he was let himself be vulnerable. He let himself feel all express these emotions that kind of, I don't know, a lot of humans don't do that. They don't let themselves be vulnerable. It's sad, Yeah, and then we've got astrophages. Let's talk about them. Beautiful sequences, astrophages. One of them was the red light. Good God, I have a video, like a small clip of it. The space sequence in the theater, to upload it on Instagram, which I never did. So it's just there. It's so beautiful, man. You gotta go watch it in the theater. I couldn't watch this on IMAX because IMAX wasn't available in my location. So I chose whatever I had at that time. Maybe this movie would look really, really good on IMAX, considering that the price is also reasonable. I only paid 120 rupees, which is $1.50. It was very inexpensive. And they were running an offer that day, and I was bored. I didn't know they were running an offer, but I took it and I ran with it, boy. So yeah, this entire sequence of the fishing sequence with Ryan seeing the planet and Rocky just dismissing him. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever, man. It's just space. Get over it. Ryan couldn't believe he's seeing a planet up close. Not Earth. Let me tell you this. He's never been on a spacewalk. He's never been up close and personal with Earth. He's never seen Earth from space. And here he is in space, outside his spaceship, seeing a extraterrestrial planet. Yeah, whatever. another planet from another solar system, probably light years away. I don't know how far they were. Again, I gotta do my research. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? Which is also interesting to see how Grace expressed his thoughts. You know, breakdown. This is also interesting how this is how they did it. Okay, nice. Look at it. Look at it. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. And can you imagine that we were not, I mean, he was considered to be taken to space, but here he is, outside the space shuttle, the spaceship, seeing this planet which has a natural predator. Right now, he's got to go to the atmosphere and fish. Again, mind you, he is just a molecular biologist. His doctorate was in molecular biologist, and he's doing all these crazy stunts, which movie, but good. And there were so many bits. This python, I think I covered that, but you know what broke my heart is at the very end of the movie, we get to know that amoeba that they collected is he goes to sleep and he sees that the spaceship then warns him that the Tauamoeba or not Tauamoeba or there's an organic leak of some kind, and he wakes up to see that there's been a leak, and I think the Tauamoeba has evolved to eat xenonite, which I think was the same substance that was holding the Tauamoeba, and Grace then tells us that Rocky, his entire spaceship is made up of xenonite, and these Tauamoeba they're gonna multiply and eat up the spaceship, which would then cause radiation to leak, slowly killing Rocky. And mind you, Grace is on his way back to Earth, and he finds out that his friend Rocky, the alien, is going to die all by himself, a slow, painful death, all alone. I couldn't hold myself in the theater. I was like, fuck! This cannot be happening! And then Brian, he chooses to go back to save Rocky. He goes in, and yeah, obviously Rocky dies before that, he comes back to. I didn't cover that part because I thought this part was far more powerful, but yeah. Then he decided to stay on Rocky's planet. Decides to stay on Rocky's planet. Interesting choice. I'm gonna message myself. Hi. Hello. Anyone interested? Anyone wanna comment on this video and let me know your thoughts? What this video was all about? No one? Okay. Never mind. I probably have to make some more videos. Okay. Yeah, so Grace, I think at the end is seen on a beach by himself. No, wait, no. with Rocky. With Rocky, with his contraption to protect himself to the atmosphere. So not sure if this post credit. I don't think there is the post credit sequence, and I hope to God Rocky doesn't come to Earth. Holy crap! Can you imagine what the people would do to Rocky? Holy crap! Please no, let him go back to his planet, like they showed us. What? What is he? What the hell? What does that have to do? What? That force that through? Yeah. He decides to stay on Earth, I think, and stay on that planet. Funnily enough, there's this a sequence at the end where Strat says, you don't have time, we'll give you 3 hours, whereas there's no sense of urgency, whereas Rocky says, take your time, you'll be here, which is also very nice to hear that when aliens say that, show empathy that the human didn't. I mean, I'm not blaming Strat, but humanity's survival was online, dude, so you can't take chances. And he had his own class, many aliens that he was teaching them, and I think he decides to stay on that planet. Or maybe not, maybe he later then decides, I can take the space station. I mean, Rocky does say that his space shuttle has enough fuel to travel to Earth. So I think the ending is left ambiguous, that we can decide, or what Grace does from now on. It's an interesting movie. Is it up there as my favorite movie? One of my favorite sci-fi movies in top 10? Probably. But it's not on top 5. So, not on top 5. I don't think so. We've got, but it's definitely one of those sci-fi TV movies that is lighthearted, and it didn't take that risk, thank God, because Rocky was so nice. You could compare this movie to Superman of 2025. It had the same idea, not the same idea, but it did have this kindness element to both the movies, which a lot of movies don't explore, they don't express. It's always realistic and pessimistic, and we're all about realism. And, come on, let's bring more hope to this world. Let's bring some more kindness to this world. Let's bring some more optimism to this world. I want to be more optimistic, God damn it. I want to be more optimistic. And yeah, I think that was it. Those were my thoughts, my thinking of Project Hail Mary, which was really well made, guys. It's a really well made movie. Maybe I should change Sharon's name. 2014, holy shit, that was 60,000 views. Alright, 96 videos, 34 subscribers. 2014, I think remember, there's a Christmas PC. I've got to rebrand my channel, man. It says Sentry here, I need to browse, there's a bunch of numbers on my thing, gotta change up my profile picture. I'll think about it. Let me see. Okay guys, so I bid you bye. I'll see you when I see you. This was fun. I wanted to do this. I think I'll do this more. Probably start making more YouTube videos. Okay.